Good morning, my dear students. Let us see lesson number 2, real numbers. In previous video, we have seen definition of real number and properties of rational numbers. Now let us see next point, decimal form. So there are two types of decimal form, terminating type and non-terminating type. So let us see first, terminating type. Terminating type means process ends and remainder is 0. So let us see example. Number 1, 2 upon 5. So 2 divided by 5. See, 5 is bigger than 2. So in 5's table 2 is not there. Therefore here we have to take 0 and 2 minus 0, that is 2. Here we have to take decimal point and here we have to take 0. So here we got 20. Now in 5's table 20 is there. 5 4s are 20. Now 20 minus 20, that is remainder 0. Now we got the answer 0.4 and remainder 0. It means here process ends and remainder is 0. Therefore 2 upon 5 is equal to 0.5. So this is an example of terminating type. Let us see number 2, 101 upon 8 or 101 divided by 8. So let us check. See, 101, that is 3-digit number, which is bigger than 8. Now 8 ones are 8. 10 minus 8, that is 2 remain. 8 cannot divide to 2, therefore we have to take next number, that is 1. Now see in 8's table 21 is there or not. 8 2s are 16. 8 3s are 24. 24 is bigger than 21, so we can't take. So 8 2s are 16. Now 21 minus 16, that is we got that is 5. 21 minus 16, that is 5. Now here we have to take 0. And here decimal point. Now we have to find 50 in 8's table. 8 6 are 48 and 8 7 are 56, but 56 is bigger than 50, so we can't take. So 8 6 are 48. So 50 minus 48, that is we got 2. Now see in 8's table 20 is there or not? No. So 8 2s are 16. That is we got remainder 4. Again we have to take 0 and 8 5s are 40. So 40 minus 40, that is remainder 0. So here we got 12.625 and remainder is 0. Therefore process ends and remainder is 0. Therefore this is an example of terminating type. Now let us see another example or another type, that is non-terminating type. Non-terminating types means process never end and remainder is not 0. So let us check. 17 divided by 36. 36 is bigger than 17. Therefore 36 cannot divide to 17, that is we have to take 0. 17 minus 0, that is we got 17. Here point we have to take here 0. Now we have to make the table of 36 by multiplying by 1, 2, 3 and so on. Now we have to find 170 in 36 table. So here 170, here 180 is there, which is bigger than 170. So below this number we can take 144. So 36 fours are 144. Now here we can subtract 144 from 170. Therefore, here 4 cannot subtract from 0. Therefore, here we got 10 and here 6. So 10 minus 4, that is 6, and 6 minus 4, that is 2, and 1 minus 1, 0. So 170 minus 144, that is, here we got 26. Now here we have to take 0. Now we have to find number 260 in 36 table. See here, below this number, that is, we got 252. So 36 sevens are 252. Now 260 minus 258, 252, that is, we got 8. Now here we have to take 0. Now we have to find 80 in 36 table. So it is not there. So here we got 72. Below this number 80, 36 twos are 72. And 80 minus 72, that is, we got here 8. Again we have to take 0 here. Again 36 twos are 72. Again here we got remainder 8. Again we have to take 0. Again we will get 36 twos are 72, and so on. So here process never ends and remainder is not 0. So here we got 0.47222 and so on. So here one digit, that is 2, comes again and again. Therefore it can be written as 0.472, and up to this 2 we have to put dot. If one number is coming again and again, then we have to put dot on this number. If 2 or more than 2 numbers are coming again and again, then we have to put bar. Bar means like this. Suppose answer is coming like this: 0.47232323. Then we can write in this way: 0.4723 bar, because this 23 comes again and again. Therefore 23 bar. And for one number we have to put dot, or 2 or more than 2 numbers coming again and again, then we have to put bar. So here process never end and remainder is not 0. Therefore this is an example of non-terminating type. Now let us see next point, to express the recurring decimal in P upon Q form. So let us see example number 1. Express the recurring decimal 0.777 and so on in P upon Q form. So consider x is equal to 0.77 and so on. That is, 7 is coming again and again. Therefore it can be written as 0.7 dot. For one number we can put dot. So here see, after point one digit is there, so we can multiply it by 10 on both sides. Therefore 10x is equal to 0.7 dot into 10, or 0.77 into 10. That is, we will get here 0.7 7. We can take two numbers after after this decimal point, 0.77 into 10. So here 10 sevens are or we can multiply it by 0 into 7, 0. Now we have to take 1 7 are 7, 1 7 are 7 and 1 0 are 0, then addition. Now after point 2 digits are there. So from right hand side we have to count 2 digits and we have to give the decimal point. So here we got 7.70, that is 7.7. So here we got 7.7, but after 7 is there, so here we have to put dot and here 10x. Now multiplying by x to 10, that is we got 7.7 dot. Now subtract x from both sides. We get 10x minus x is equal to 7.7 dot minus x. So here we have to put the value of x, that is 0.7 dot. Therefore we can do subtraction. 7.7 dot minus 0.7 dot. 7 dot get cancelled and 7 minus 0, that is 7.0, that is we got 7, and 10 minus x, that is 9x. 9x is equal to 7. Therefore here x is equal to 7 upon 9, and this is the answer. Or we express this recurring decimal in P upon Q form. P upon Q. So P is 7 and Q is 9. So let us see few more examples in next video. And don't forget to write this example in your notebook. Bye. Take care.